Hi children, today we are going to read Peppa's Magical Halloween. Peppa's Magical Halloween. It was Halloween. Peppa and George were dressed up in costumes, ready to go to Magical Halloween playgroup. I am a magical witch, said Peppa. Monster, said George. Amazing, said Daddy Pig. Very magical. Daddy Pig went to open the front door. Wait, Daddy, I can use my magic to open the door. Peppa pointed at the door and shouted, "Open!" But the door didn't open. Oh, I am not magical. I'm sure you are, Peppa. Maybe magical Halloween playgroup will help. Yay! Peppa and Josh very excited when they arrived at magical Halloween playgroup. Everyone was dressed in Halloween costumes, even Madame Gazelle. Happy Halloween, children! Welcome! Halloween was Madame Gazelle's favorite day of the year. The children sat down and Madame Gazelle told them all about the magical activities they were going to do. We will learn to fly on broomsticks, decorate magic wands, eat a Halloween feast. Then we will cast a special magic spell together. Hooray! Fast Madame Gazelle helped the children get their broomsticks and ready for their flying lesson. Everyone decorated their broomstick with flowers, rainbows, ribbons. Wow! Peppa even made a little seat for Teddy on the broom. It's so pretty. Ready to fly? Next, Madame Gazelle asked the children to grab their broomsticks and line up to go outside. Peppa and her friends zoomed along, pretending to fly on their broomsticks. Watch out for the bats. Now duck under the branch. Oh, it's a bit bumpy here. Let's slow down and wave to Mrs. Owl. Whee! I love flying. It's so magical, shouted Peppa. I love it too, shouted Molly Moo. Then Madame Gazelle brought the craft tables outside so the children could make magic wands. Ooh! Madame Gazelle told everyone to pick a wand and decorate it. Don't forget to sprinkle on some fairy dust, children. We will need it for our magical spell. Once everyone had finished making their magic wands, Time for the Halloween feast! Wow! There were bottles of color changing drinks, pretend potions in cauldrons, wobbly jelly baths, toffee apples, pumpkin cupcakes, lots of witch hat shaped sandwiches. Delicious, said Mandy Mouse. Tucking into a jelly bat. Everything tastes yummy and magical, cried Peppa. When the feast was over, Madame Gazelle asked Peppa and her friends to form a circle, holding their magical wands. Now, children, we have come to the most important activity of the day. Casting a magic spell together. Oh, hooray! We all need to take part to make this work. Otherwise, the spell won't work. First, the children needed to collect all the ingredients for the spell. Gerald Giraffe found a bag of adventure. Mandy Mouse found a bottle of kindness. Richard Rabbit found a pinch of politeness. George found a jar of giggles. Peppa found a sprinkle of fun. Everyone added their magic ingredient to the pot. Madame Gazelle stirred all the ingredients together. Wonderful. Does anyone know some magic words? Please. Abracadabra. Swisty swish. Wobbly wibbly. The children shouted out lots of magic words. Abracadabra, swisty swish, wobbly 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 poof. Rainbow smoke filled the air. When it cleared, the children saw their parents. They appeared as from nowhere. Wow! So magical, cried the children. You see, we all magical, said Madame Gazelle. Wow! Everyone said thank you to Madame Gazelle, went happily with their magical wands and broomsticks. When Peppa and George got to their front door, Daddy Pig wanted to test out his magic. He asked Peppa if he could borrow her wand. Then he pointed at the door and said, "Open!" But nothing happened. "Let me try," said Peppa. She held her wand up and tapped it on the door. Tap, tap, tap. "Open, please." And the door opened. Mommy Pig was waiting inside. "Don't worry, Daddy," said Peppa. "There is a little bit of magic in all of us. Maybe you just don't open doors." I think Daddy Pig just forgot to say the magic word. He missed the word please. Everyone loves magical Halloween playgroup. Peppa loves magical Halloween playgroup. The end. Peppa Pig, Peppa's Pumpkin Party. Shall we read? It's a lovely autumn day. Peppa and George are getting ready for their Halloween party. First, they scoop out a pumpkin to make a lantern. Then Mummy Pig fixes a candlelight inside. See, it's very lovely and bright. Peppa and George's friends have arrived. Everyone is wearing a spooky Halloween costume. Mommy and Daddy Pig help Peppa and George put on their costumes. Peppa is a witch. George is a dinosaur. Very witchy Peppa Pig. Dinosaur, calls George. Peppa and friends have arrived. Everyone is wearing a spooky Halloween costume. Suddenly they hear a howl. What was that? It's me, says Danny Dog. I am a werewolf. Peppa notices that Emily Elephant has a green face. What are you, Emily? I am an alien. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And Edmund is a ghost. Actually, I am a paranormal apparition, corrects Edmund. That's a clever clock's ghost. Daddy Pig appears at the door. Welcome to the party, everyone. Come and have some pumpkin pie. Inside, the house is decorated with balloons, cobwebs, and hanging toy bats. Even Madame Gazelle has come to the Halloween party. Hello, says Susie Sheep. I have come as a vampire. Vampire, says Madame Gazelle. That reminds me of my home. How strange. Madame Gazelle doesn't have a reflection in the mirror. Daddy Pig puts on some music for everyone to dance. I love pumpkin parties, Peppa shouts. I love dressing up, says Susie Sheep. And everyone loves pumpkin pie. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Snort, snort, snort. Hee 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 hee. Come and have fun at Peppa and George's spooktacular Halloween party. There is plenty of Pumping five for everyone. The end. Peppa's Happy Halloween. It's Halloween. Peppa and her friends are at playgroup. Welcome to my Halloween pick-a-treat, says Madame Gazelle in a spooky voice. Ooh, gasp the children. What's that? I have set up some Halloween games and crafts for you. Wow. After each one, you may pick a treat. Outside, Madame Gazelle hands the children pumpkin buckets to collect their treats in. This is going to be the best Halloween ever! Cheers, Peppa. Wow! Spooky! As the children reach the playground, they are amazed. It is filled with Halloween stalls and decorations. On the first stall, Peppa and her friends have to guess who is hiding in the spooky costumes. Guess. Boo! Says your voice under a sheet. Daddy! Says Peppa. I can see your glasses. Boo! Another ghost. Daddy, says Gerald Giraffe. I can see your arms. Daddy. Well done, everyone. You all can pick a treat. The next stall has a game called Mummy Wrapping. Who can wrap up their mummy like a mummy? Says Miss Rabbit. Ready, steady, go! Peppa and Susie Sheep race to see who can finish wrapping their mummy in bandages first. Wow, it's lots of fun! Now they can pick a treat. Now the children make some funny monsters. My monster is looking at me, says Peppa, with all four eyes. What a marvelous monster, cries Grandpa Pig. Would you like to pick a treat, Peppa? Yes, please. Grampy Rabbit is running the magical broomstick stall. The children take turns to ride up and down on the broomstick. I am flying on my broom all the way to the moon. I am flying on my broom all the way to the moon. Sings Peppa. I am flying on the broom all the way to the moon. Great flying, says Grumpy Rabbit. It's time to pick a treat. The children have lots of spooky fun collecting all their treats. When they have tried everything, they run up to Madame Gazelle together. Run, 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 run. It's your turn, Madame Gazelle, says Peppa, holding out the pumpkin bucket. What do I do? What can we ask Madame Gazelle to do? Any idea? Oh. By Peppa and her friends. Then they each give one of their treats to Madame Gazelle. Wow, that's very kind. Thank you, says Madame Gazelle. Happy Halloween. Thank you. This Halloween was the best Halloween ever. Cheer all the playgroup friends. The end. Bye. Peppa and her friends are having a brilliant Halloween at playgroup. The games, costumes, dressing up, lots of stuff for everyone to do. Happy Halloween. Bye. Hope you all enjoyed reading this book with us. Please subscribe to our channel to watch more videos from us. We have got lots of books on Peppa Pig, Hey Ducky, Bluey, Cocomelon, and Pink Form, and lots of puzzle books. Learn with Peppa Pig. Level 3, Book 8. Garden Helpers. Grandpa Pig is clearing up his garden. He hands Peppa Pig a green shrub. Eek! Peppa gets a fright. What has popped up in the shrub? Peppa exclaims, "There's a monster." Peppa points. "Look, Grandpa." Grandpa explains, "There is no need to be afraid. It's just a little brown snail." The snail curls up into its shell and disappears. Grandpa Pig frowns. Snails munch the shrubs. They spoil the garden. Peppa and George pretend they have shells. They creep across the garden like snails. Munch, munch, munch. Snort, snort. The pulse appear. Can we be snails too? They can all hear a faint buzzing. Buzz. Grandpa Pig wants 3 bees as they swoop by. He says, Bees help the garden to bloom. Bees are garden helpers. Buzz, buzz. Granny Pig appears. She sees a trail of little bees swapping up the hill. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Granny Pig brings out a stack of toast and jam for the crowd of bees. Thank you, Granny Pig. Bees love sweet snacks. So do snails. Have fun with Peppa Pig. Grandpa Pig is clearing up his garden. Peppa gets a fright. They creep across the garden like snails. Why did Grandpa Pig frown when he saw the snail? Because they eat the lettuce and damage the garden. You can tell the story on your own words using the pictures below. Why was Grandpa Pig happy to see bees in his garden? Yes, they help pollinate and get lots of flowers in the garden. Bees are garden helpers. Peppa Pig meets some busy new pals in the garden. Snails and bees. Peppa Pig garden helpers. The end.